What is going on, lads, and welcome to the most annoying things on FIFA 15. You guys went mental for the most annoying game ever on FIFA 15, so I've decided to make a mini-series out of it, and today we're going to be zooming in and focusing just on referees. If you guys enjoyed this mini-series, this is of course the start of it. If you want to see some more, make sure you go mental on that like button. You guys smash like 10,000 likes on that most annoying game. If we could do maybe 4,000 in the first 2.5 hours, that would be ridiculous. There's a challenge for you guys. And we're basically just going to jump into this video. If you want to get any coins, because just fuck EA after seeing this video, they are not getting any more of my money until they can make a decent functioning game. There's a link down in the description to IG Sky, 100% reliable. The discount code DJ3 is 5% off, and it's about £4 per million. But let's jump in and start off with our first topic, where today we are talking about that dickhead in the yellow top in the middle of the pitch, the referee.
And we're off to Fratton Park, where there's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
I don't know, Jeff, has there? No, you're right, I saw him go off, but I thought they were bringing a sub on, Jeff.
The man with the decision-making skills and self-control of Adam Johnson in an under-16s disco, who are put in charge of our games of FIFA, and Sun Quancho has been fucking shit up since FIFA 09, and it just continues. Mehmet Yilmaz, I think, has taken over the role from him now, and he does not get any better. The list is almost endless of shit that is going on with referees that is just totally ridiculous on this game. We're going to try and break it down, crack into some of the more in-depth ones, and see what the fucking hell is going on. So let's talk about his dodgy decision making. This is the man who will give a free kick for the most unbelievably well-timed challenge, whereas you can literally assault someone, like you would go to jail for it in real life, and he doesn't give a fuck. The ball could be up the other end of the pitch, you can crunch someone's legs from behind, and the referee doesn't give a toss. He just carries on with the game as if nothing has happened. So let's dive in and take a look at some specific examples of just the bullshit that goes on. Two of the things that piss me off the most is that you literally can't get fouled when you are doing a skill move or taking a shot. You could be running through on goal, you are one-on-one, there's a defender behind you, you pull your leg back to shoot, and he just swipes through your leg, takes you out completely, you fall on the floor, his keeper just walks over and scoops up the ball, and it's not a foul because you pressed B. And because for some reason in this game, if you are shooting, if you press B, this button is the anti-foul button. You literally can't get a foul if you press it, unless you are the defender and you make the most amazingly good fucking tackle ever. Press the B button. Oh no, you've pressed B, mate, you must have been meaning to foul him. I don't have a clue what is going on. If you press B when you're the attacker, you literally can't get a foul, and half the time you literally can't press B when you're defending without giving away a foul. His decision-making skills are just up and down like a woman on a period. This guy is like, whoa, 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 just moods all over the fucking place, cards flying everywhere. He doesn't give a shit. He just does whatever the fuck he wants. Another thing that drives me absolutely mad is that a goalkeeper literally can't get sent off. You can do whatever you want online with your goalkeeper, and you will never, ever get sent off. I am adamant about that. Some people send me pictures of their goalkeeper getting sent off. Bollocks, it's definitely offline. You can kill a man 4 times. The 3rd time you might get a yellow card, and then you'll never get another single yellow card. It is ridiculous. Like, I have played games where I've had 4 penalties from the keeper just taking me out constantly, and he didn't get a yellow card for the first one, he didn't get a yellow card for the second one, he got a yellow card for the first one, and he did it again and nothing happened. The ref's just like, no, don't do that again. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? 4 goal scoring opportunities, 4 blatant red cards, and you've given a yellow for one of them, and that is it. Goalkeepers cannot get sent off online, and it drives me absolutely batty. Speaking of getting penalties, how frustrating is it that a referee doesn't know where a foul starts? So you could be running behind an attacker who is running through on your goal. You press the all-important fucking B button that just fucks shit up on this game. You press B to give him a little tug to try and catch up to him or to knock him over or do something like that. Outside of the box, all importantly, outside of the box. You press B and nothing happens. They take 6 more steps, and then he grabs hold of his shirt, gives it a little tug, and the guy dives like he's Tom Daly or Ronaldo all in combined into one, goes absolutely flying, rolling around on the pitch, and he was just inside the box after your guy grabbed hold of him, so the ref goes and gives a penalty. Even though you've been mashing B, or you've pressed B once, 10 foot outside the box, maybe has a little niggle, and then you proper grab a handful and throw him as soon as you get into the box, and the referee's like, red card, penalty, off you go. I didn't press B in the box. Please stop fucking up my game, losing me games in Division 1 because I gave someone a little bit of a nudge outside the box, and you think it's where the foul ends. No, I don't even know what the rule is in real life, but I don't press B in the box. Stop giving penalties against me. Speaking of me giving penalties away though, my player for that will never, ever get red carded. It's like he's against give him a last man red card. Basically, every time you deny a goal scoring opportunity, you hardly ever get red cards unless you come flying in and crunch them from behind. Especially even worse, like there is the odd occasion that it does happen, but it's very, very rare. But it's even worse when the last man is miles away from the goal. It's almost as if they've got like a zone which counts as the goal scoring opportunity zone. That's like just around the edge of the box. If you're outside of that, you could have the rest of the team on the halfway line and one defender and one attacker in the middle of the halfway line of the box. Clear open goal scoring opportunity if he gets past the defender. Absolutely crunches him, breaks his legs, and he just gets a telling off or a yellow card. It is so stupid. It's a blatant red every single time in real life, and people basically just use this as a defensive technique because they know that the ref isn't going to send them off. In Division 1 and 2 specifically, it is so annoying. People just foul you and foul you and foul you and foul you and foul you, and the ref doesn't give a shit. He just keeps letting the game go on, and they just foul you and just constantly don't bother tackling you properly, just bring you down and hope you don't score from the free kick. And I'll tell you what else pisses me off, speaking of the halfway line. This video is turned into basically a bit of a rant, so if you guys enjoy this, I will make some more, and I might even structure a little bit more if you guys would prefer to see that. But basically, when I'm talking about the halfway line, why can he only blow the whistle for full time when the ball goes over the halfway line? You could be under the cosh, 1-0 up, and this guy's on like all-out attack, and you're just defending for your life trying not to concede the ball. Gets to the 90th minute, and he's in your half. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes of stoppage time. 2 minutes goes really fast in FIFA time. It can be literally 5 minutes of real-life time of this guy just passing the ball across your box, shots, keeper saves it, goes back out, passes it around the box, runs up and down the line, crosses into the other line, runs up and down there, literally 5 minutes on and on and on and on. Like Hermione Granger with that fucking time turner as the fourth official or some shit like that, and every time it gets to 1 minute 59 of stoppage time, she's just like straight back to the start, and we have another 2 minutes because the ball doesn't cross the halfway line. I don't know why it's a thing, but for some reason, until I get the ball off him and hoof it up the pitch, as soon as it gets near the halfway line, or the game knows it's going to cross the halfway line, end of the game. But until I do that, it could go on literally indefinitely. I've had games where people haven't been playing, like they just stopped playing because I was winning like 4-0. So I've got the ball and just balled off my tits, not wanting to play. Just gone and stood by my own corner flag, basically, and just left my man there. It gets to the 90th minute, and I could go and have a shit. I could go and read a chapter of Game of Thrones. I could go and watch an episode of How I Met Your Mother. I could come back, and the player's still just standing there because the ball hasn't gone over the halfway line. It is ridiculous, and I don't even know why it's a thing. It basically means if you can't get the ball back in the 90th minute and get the ball over the halfway line, the guy can just keep attacking you and attacking you and attacking you until he scores. It is so stupid, and that referee needs to learn how to blow his fucking whistle. The only other thing that I can think about apart from the stupid, ridiculous animations, which kind of aren't the referee, like actually inbuilt the referee, they're more about the animations where he tells a man off and he takes so long to go like that, and he just keeps going. No more. Just, we don't give a shit, just let me skip it. Or when he takes literally 5 minutes to get his yellow card out because I don't know why he does it. It's like with the penalty thing where when you get a penalty, he just hovers over the ball and then shakes and starts walking backwards. The ref will kind of just hover there, twitching, and then eventually he'll go boom and get his yellow card out and give it to someone. But it can last minutes. Like I've been sat there just looking at him, and there's just players crowding around each other, kind of walking into each other, having some sort of seizure against each other, like going mad, and the ref's just there twitching like, and then eventually he'll go boom, and yellow cards for everyone. It just flies out of his hand. I've got no idea what's going on. That drives me absolutely mental as well. The only other thing is the referee getting in the way. This is a video game, and we want to play a video game, and I appreciate that you're trying to make it realistic, but for fuck's sake, make the ball just go through the ref. It is so annoying when you're on the counter-attack and the referee's just in the way. You try and play a through ball and it bounces off him and just totally kills your attack. I appreciate that that's realistic, but I'm playing a fucking game. I just want to have fun. I don't want the ref getting in the way and doing my head in because you can't program him to get out the fucking way. Just make it so that he's invisible. Kind of like Ellie on The Last of Us, where even if she's standing in the middle of the fucking daylight and the zombies are looking at her and everything, the zombies don't see her because it's only for you. It doesn't matter what she does. Make it like that with the ref, for God's sake, so that it just stops doing our head in. But I ain't getting out of breath because I've been ranting for absolutely ages. Like I said, if you guys would like to see this a little bit more scripted, I suppose the way it is, like properly structured with bits to talk about and stuff like that, rather than me just going off my head and ranting about refs, then let me know. I'm thinking of doing goalkeepers next, if that is what you guys would like to see. Smash a like if you have enjoyed this video as well. Like I said, we got 10,000 on the other one, which is mental. If we could do 4,000 in 2.5 hours, you guys would be insane. But apart from that, that is it. I'm going to leave it, lads. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.